Shout out zyberzerk.bandcamp.com for the music that you guys are listening to. If you guys want to listen to all the music that they've released, it's pretty much just that song. But you can check it out on the link that I sent you or the Spotify. We're going to be live here in a couple of minutes. Get ready. Lemon Squad in the house in full effect. I'm excited. He's backstage looking, well, pretty mediocre. Pretty good for him. That was timing. It's like you've been here before. You were doing the hustle, and not like the actual hustle, but you were doing work. All right, so we're going to hit it up with Beard Law 29, hit you with the intro. First off, want to thank everybody for already being here. Chunky Hustle's here. He's all about that timing. And what's up, Lemon Squad? You guys are amazing. Look at this turnout. I think they're here to see us.
Lemon.
Yeah, they're just here. Was there a sale on lemons or something?
Must have been.
Maybe that's what I put out there. It was like buy one, get one night. We'll see. Beard Law number 29. Grow it with care. Wear it with pride. That's intense. Welcome, everyone, to Beard Law's podcast, episode 29. And thanks again for Cyberzerk, my buddy Greg from Two Beards, One Record, for not only providing the music for that, but also providing the intro song. If you guys want to go show him some love, check it out on Spotify. It's Cyberzerk. And if you can't spell it, good luck. It's a tough one, but it's not too bad. We have another pretty mediocre episode lined up for you guys. We have a special guest. Most of you already know who the special guest is because it's TikTok's very own D Lemon. The Lemon Squad is in full effect, and it just keeps getting better and better. They were over on camera 2 for a little bit, then they're in full force in camera 1. That's you guys, and I'm excited. I don't know about you, Logan, but I'm excited. What are you up to, man?
Oh, I'm pretty excited. I mean, it's Thursday. That's a good thing. It's Beard Law's time. That's an even gooder thing. And look at how many people are watching. That's the goodest part about it.
It is. Good is the word. Who else we got in here? Let's see here. Shout out Squeaks Beard, one of our biggest fans. He made it. So many lemons. Look at that. Love it. Wait, who is the guy? Where's Logan in the crew? Right? What's up, Chris? What's up, Mia? Dan Silky Brown. Look at that. You guys, that mustache right there, that's because of his stash rollers. Mr. Stash Rolls. Feel free to check them out. This is the second time I've ever used them. Second time I used them. What do you think? 1 through 10, Dan Silky Brown. How's the stash look tonight? Anybody else? You guys can throw in your votes as well. And I'm probably going to purchase another set. I'm going to try to get a hold of you, Dan. Maybe I'll get 2 or 3 different sets so we can do a giveaway. And I want to try to get Logan to have that stash game. So if you guys want,
I'm definitely going to purchase one. Mine could have a little roll to it, I think.
Yeah, and with his product, with the Mr. Stash Rolls, it makes it so easy. I mean, this is second time. So, but yeah, shout out him. Check him out anywhere you go. Mr. Stash Rolls, got a cool sticker.
Yep. Sticker's cool. 2 things about your stash right now. Number 1, you look smarter.
Well,
well, just saying there, pal. Number 2, though, you look sophisticated and exquisite at the same time.
Well, I mean, I am.
Duh.
Alyssa's here. Desiree is so excited for this. Me too. Oh, so wow. Me and Mia said the same thing. Cindy, turn the hype switch on. We turned that on about 8 minutes ago. Yeah. And I'm still talking the hype. Very excited. Hey. Squeaks. So many hearts and lemons. I'm disappointed no one has done a lemon beard yet. No, sorry to disappoint you. Lemons are heavy. So is Dr. Pepper. You use wax? What kind? I do use wax. I actually, what's the one I have in here? I think it's Fable Beards. It's the unscented Barkeep scent, I believe, in a mustache wax. And I also have an Honest Amish one that I do mix in. I go unscented with the mustache wax. I don't know why. Lombardi Beard, they have a very, very good butter that I like. It's cherry, and it smells really good. Hey, what's happening, Dustin? Thanks for popping in, and thanks for that concert. That's my mom. She says it's gross. It's not. It's awesome. Hello, Twistin. Yeah, so we're going to is that the sticker name? So, Dan, what do you think? 1 through 10. 1 through 10. You guys can rate as well. Tom in the house. Yeah, there's just a lot of love. There's a lot of stuff. So as you guys know, D Lemon is the guest. And the only reason I'm stalling because at 9:05, we have a mandatory ad read that we're going to do. And by we, I mean me. One of these times I should send it over and see how Logan does. But we just do a quick little ad read that we have to do. And then we can get this guest in here. And he's patiently waiting.
I request a close-up on your mustache, though.
Oh, you want to go close-up for the ad read? All right, we'll go close-up.
I want an awkward close-up.
Well, this is what you're getting. It's 9:05. It is ad time. Buzzsprout, the best way to launch a professional podcast. Today is a great day to start your own podcast. Whether you're looking for a new marketing channel, have a message you want to share with the world, or just think it would be fun to have your own talk show, podcasting is an easy, inexpensive, and fun way to expand your reach online. I know we have fun. Buzzsprout is hands down the easiest and best way to launch, promote, and track your podcast. Your show can be online and listed in all major podcast directories like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. Within just minutes of finishing your recording. Podcasting isn't hard when you have the right partners. And the team at Buzzsprout is passionate about helping you succeed. Join over 100,000 podcasters already using Buzzsprout to get their message out to the world. Not just the area, not just the state, but the world. Let's create something together. Use the referral code of mine if you want. You can go to beardlaws.com/links. There's a referral code. It'll save you a little bit of money, and we'll actually get hooked up. And then if we actually get hooked up, we'll have enough money to purchase Logan a ring light. And then mustache, Mr. Stash Rolls. So again, feel free to check out that if you want, but I'm not the boss of you, so you don't have to check out anything if you want. And we're back. Oh, Dan gave it an 11. Now you're just being nice. I'm going to say if I had to rate this, I'd give it I'm going to say like a 6.9 because it's pretty sexy.
I'm with you on that. I'm between a 6.5 and a 7.2.
I think for improvement.
But you need to use it twice, right?
Yeah, the second time. I almost like it because they have the large, medium, and small rollers, and I almost love the bigger roll. So it's like the much wider one, where this is the small, real tight one. So. But yeah, it's pretty good. So excited. I use wax from Sally's Beauty Salon. So amazing. Nice. Wow, at 10. All right. Love the hawk. Yeah, his hawk's looking good. He's trying to get on Cobra Kai. So if I'm not going to, no spoilers. So he hasn't seen it yet, even though I've told him and he's in quarantine life and he hasn't had a chance to check it out. But no spoilers. But if Hawk, anything happens to him, and he fits the part of a teenage kid, so I think it could work out. Let me hit up the manager, and we'll see if we can get you on Cobra Kai. I give it 20. If you're not a 10, you're a 9.9. All right, LOL. It's a man. All right, so So as everybody knows, we have an amazing guest backstage, even though he is rocking a Patriots hat. And it's going to be very hard for me not to throw up while I look at it. But it could be worse. It could be a Red Sox hat, which I know he has. So if I have to look at one, I still want to puke with them both. I know you're not as much of a football guy, so Boston Red Sox would be worse for you. I don't know what's worse for me. I think the Patriots hat's worse.
For me, obviously, I'll go with the Red Sox hat as the worst. I actually, don't kill me, I enjoyed watching Tom Brady play for the last 18 years. As long as he's not wearing a New York Giants hat, I don't care. Or a Cowboys hat. Cowboys are the worst.
Yeah, and it's a proven fact that if you talk about Dallas Cowboys on any of your podcasts, your social media, anything live, you are guaranteed to get a couple percentage higher of your viewing. Like that's a study. Even the Pat McAfee show, they do their what's the word I'm looking for? They throw a Dallas Cowboy and have like a little bit
obligatory.
Of yeah, that one. I couldn't think of it. I don't know. I was staring at I was thinking Melissa was throwing out Cobra Kai. My whole entire brain was going to respond, and I was like, "No, we have a special guest backstage. We can't go off about Cobra Kai." But yeah. So Dallas Cowboys football team. Let's get those views up. Yeah. Okay. So let's hit the quick little intro, and we're going to get this guest in here. So let us know what you think of this piece. Ready? Okay, go. How about that for an intro? That was cool, but it's about to get better. As soon as I can find where I put them in the notes. And hopefully I have the right episode, because that'd be pretty embarrassing if I read last week's guest. I did it. Yeah. Our guest, as everybody pretty much knows, in the D Lemon Squad is in full effect, and I'm loving this. And I expect you guys to show up every week now, so that'd be cool. All right, thanks. So he is a man who participated in the Christmas Beard Challenge and came away a little sour and formed the amazing Lemon Squad. A man who does things with fruit that you really shouldn't do with fruit. A man who has done more challenges than the NFL had last year. A man who has smashed eggs on his family's head and lived to talk about it. A man who spends way too much time in his garage talking to his phone and playing with his wood. A man who hides his farts using a shop vac. A man who isn't scared to throw on some ladies' clothing and dance all over his yard for the brand. The one, the only, D Lemon. Hey! The man that everybody has been patiently waiting for, listening to us for the last 15 and a half minutes. What's up, man?
How's it going, everybody?
Good. So as we mentioned, D Lemon, his new thing is throwing on leggings for the brand that are his brand, and he just twerks it all over his yard.
Yeah. Some people say you got to get behind your brand. For me, I got to get my behind in the brand.
Yeah, he's like Missy Elliott up there.
It's dedication.
Twerk it. Isn't that who sang that?
It's a good sweat. It's a good sweat too.
Patriot hats. Go Patriots. Now there's whole Patriots in like football talk. Yeah, Dallas Cowboys, they play football. So many lemon. Look at all this love. This is absolutely amazing. I'm going to go on record and say this is the most love I think that any squad, family, or anything that has shown up in one of the Beard Laws interviews. I'm going to go there.
I do have the best squad.
Ooh, Chunky Hustle's throwing it out there.
Yeah, you can try.
Ooh, is this like the WWF? We're going to have like a little beef that started from the Beard Law show?
Chunky, my beard will take yours on any day.
Oh, he did it.
I did
it. That was good. That was the second best impression of that I've seen on the show. He's got
it. I do that too much. I will admit I do too.
So yeah, as I was, in Chunky Hustles Live earlier, and you guys were gaming it out, so that's pretty cool. I rumor has it that you guys lost because of you, but we're not going to bring that up. It's all in the past. So one thing I do want to ask that I ask every guest right out the gate, because pretty much I think every single guest has been TikTok. So one thing that I like to, and we might have mentioned it when you were on the just audio version way back in the day, episode 11. But for anybody that wasn't a part of it and maybe didn't go back and listen to it, one thing that I really like to ask is what got you into TikTok? Because every single person has a unique story and a different situation, and it's just a cool thing to kind of hear the back play. So, what got you into the old TikTok?
I've always had a thing for lip syncing. They had the app called Dub Smash out for a while, and I was like, I can do this. I've been lip syncing movies, since I was a kid. I came onto the app thinking that I was going to be the Jim Carrey. Come to find out, they already got a Jim Carrey, so I can't do that one.
One Jim Carrey that's out there is good too. I'm not saying you're not. He looks more the part.
Yeah, I'll probably take on the Jake Peralta role of TikTok, so I will take that.
Nice. I'm still trying to find mine, but yeah. So, question coming in from the fans: how long does it take to get into those leggings?
After a little bit of coconut oil, not too long.
No, it's all about coconut. You wouldn't use lemon juice?
I would not use lemon juice. Do not use lemon juice. I will tell you that right now, and I'm not going to tell you why. Just don't.
Yeah, we spoke about it in the intro. You're doing a lot of things with fruit that we can't really talk about, and it's not all dirty. You guys have a dirty mind, so. Do you remember back in the day who was one of the first people that you saw on TikTok and was like, "Yep, I'm gonna smash that follow button"?
First person I saw on TikTok?
Yeah, one of the first people that you kind of remember following.
Probably Evanormous, whatever he changed his name to most recently.
Yeah. Do you remember the first video years that went viral?
Yes.
Because they say you always remember your first.
Oh yeah, yep. I think after about 2 weeks of the video being up, I hit 1.8 million views, and it got me to about 15,000 followers. It was the egg challenge. Basically, you tell your significant other or unsuspected victim to go on the other side of a door jamb and put your fingers through and hold an egg, and then you leave. Yeah, and that one got 1.8 million views. And unfortunately, it wasn't even my original idea. I saw somebody else do it. I wasn't completely happy with the fact that I got all of that credit for someone else's idea, but
that's kind of how it goes, though, isn't it?
It does. It's unfortunate, but it is. That's how TikTok works.
Yep. So now they want to know, how long does it take you to get out of the leggings?
Oh, much faster.
Much faster. Assassin Outdoors. What's happening? And if you guys look at that logo down there. That is fresh off the press from Rude Commission logo, right off the press. He just had that made and just releasing it. So that's a nice looking logo. You guys can follow him on YouTube. Nice New York guy. He's into the hunting, the fishing, and going to do a little outdoor channel. So make sure you guys go show some love if you're into that kind of stuff. Or if you're not, just looking to follow somebody, follow them. Why not? So, yeah, that's unfortunately how it goes sometimes. You know what I mean? Like somebody comes up with a great idea. Somebody either does it better, or most of the case in TikTok, they might even do it way worse, but it just blows up. So it's tough to say what your favorite is. It's like your kids. I'm not supposed to say the word, but it's like you're not supposed to pick one. All right. But what is one of your favorite TikTok videos that you have done, whether it was popular or unpopular?
I started a little series and it never really took off, and it made me sad. I actually put a lot of work into it. I called it the Spotify series.
I remember that. I was into it.
It was. I was proud of it. It didn't go anywhere, but I'd like to get back into it. I've actually talked to another TikToker who is pretty good with his computer imagery skills, and I came up with another episode. I just got to do it.
Nice.
The motivation just needs to be there.
Yeah, no, yeah, you kind of have to get into it, and yeah, it's cool that and that's another good thing about TikTok is you build, some connections, and you meet some amazing people. So if anybody out there is really good with video type stuff, we got a wicked idea, and I don't know, did I mention it to you already? If I haven't, I'll mention it to you offline. I got a wicked idea for a cool collab that involves like a pretty famous musician who is all on board. So. Yeah, so I'll hit you up, and maybe the same video person that you have can work into this. And here's the clue: it's all about the beards. That's the only clue. And that's not much of a shocker being on the beard laws. So, how much time do you think, on average, that you spend on TikTok a day, or that you're willing to admit that you spend? Oh, pleading the fifth. That's okay. There's no answers that you have to. And it's funny because we kind of got away from the would you rathers that I grilled you on in the first one. But yeah, you don't have to. It's just something that popped in my head because I find myself probably, I honestly don't spend enough time on it considering, you know what I mean? Like trying to show all the love with the likes, the comments back, you know, the game, and everybody does. Chunky Hustle. It's very hard to show everything and everybody some love, and you really want to do it, but you know, with the show and everything else, I mean, with you building stuff and always in there playing with your wood and you know working all over the yard, and do the neighbors appreciate that? Do you have neighbors pretty close that can see you twerking, or are you pretty safe?
I got one neighbor that made a sign. I have to tell her to stop because it gets in the background of the shot. You know.
Is it? Will tip for twerks? Is that what the sign says?
It's much worse.
Show me your tits.
Show me your tits. So I want to ask you another question. I want to know kind of how the Lemon Squad started and what does it mean to you? And you can get as deep and emotional as you'd like, or you can just play it off as whatever. There's no pressure. It's not like I'm out here saying, who's your favorite person of the Lemon Squad? Yeah,
I can't do that.
No, but I just kind of want to know, the backstory. Like, where did it come from, and what does it mean to you?
For me, my favorite part of TikTok is my live streams because working in a garage when you're by yourself, it's kind of, but nobody wants to do that. So I'll live stream. I'll have people come and I'll hang out, and I developed a pretty devoted group of people who love to hang out with me. Memesy here, that's like Memesy here is a total example. Alia is a good example. All the Lemon Squad that's here right now are just the best. I mean, I couldn't ask for better people to be hanging out with on a regular basis. And my Lemon Squad is not just there for me; they're there for each other. Mm-hmm. Which makes it pretty special for me. So, every once in a while, someone's having a bad day, they come together. I don't even need to be involved in it whatsoever. And they get to it. They help each other out. Some of them keep in constant contact. Yep. And it's great.
It's been pretty good. Anytime I've jumped into your lives or I'm in other lives, their presence is very well known. They're very well liked. They're very well behaved, which is pretty crazy coming from, your squad that they're so, well behaved. But you've done a great job. And to all the people in the Lemon Squad, anytime that I've popped in there, you guys have been overly welcoming and coming, from somebody not, I guess, part of the squad. I like to consider us as friends, so I'm kind of like in there, but like not, I guess, one of the original, not like somebody that's not diehard, but like overly involved. Like it's very welcoming. Even the first time that I went in there, and like Logan over here, he's new to the TikTok. I'm sure if he jumped in, you guys would just be like, "Oh, it's Logan. Like his mohawk's cool," even if you didn't think it. Just like, look at this guy's with Mr. Stash Roller. But we have a little segment, and I don't know if you've seen any of the last shows. But we have a new segment called Masked Interviewer. It is a segment where somebody comes in and will ask you questions, and you probably have no idea who they are.
100% have zero idea.
You have two guesses. They're going to ask you some questions. All right? And you, at some point, you know what I mean? You can ask questions back. You guys are going to interact. And at some point, I'm going to say, what is your guess? You get two guesses. If you guess right, they must reveal themselves. If you do not guess right, then they come back for another show in another episode. And so this is something that's came about in the last couple of episodes, and it's slowly turning into one of my favorite segments. So without further ado, tonight's Masked Intruder. So far we have had Shadow, and we have had Queen Elizabeth. Tonight's Masked Interviewer is Dark Patriot. Welcome, Dark Patriot. Thank you for joining us. Can you hear us?
Evening, lads. Can you hear me?
Can you hear us all right?
Yes.
All right. So thank you for joining us. Obviously, you know the guest. It's D Lemon from the TikTok. So if you have any questions, the floor is open to you for any questions to try to get there.
How are you, Mr. Lemon?
Good.
Good. So I've got to ask, you live in California, but you represent the Patriots in the Boston Red Sox. What's the coincidence there? I mean,
my family is from the East Coast. When I was growing up as a kid, all I got was New England, Boston, just like wall stickers, merchandise, whatever, for my birthdays.
Oh, they forced it on you.
Yeah. Kind of a conditioning thing.
But you're a Cali boy through and through?
Yeah. Born and raised, haven't left. Really trying. Not working.
Yeah, you'd come to New York for about 2 seconds, and you'd wake up. It's 37 out this morning, and you'd be like, "Oh well, let's go back to Cali. Maybe I'm not going to go watch the Tom Brady-less Patriots."
So, if I may, I notice your beard on your shirt is quite a bit larger than yours in real life. Is that just a bit of an error, or you want to buff it up and look mean and tough?
You think I'm compensating on my merchandise? That's what you're saying. No, I actually took this image, and it was an actual outline of my actual face. I took my nose out of it. I took any skin tone. I just outlined the beard, I outlined the glasses. My beard's been longer before, but it's kind of and right now it's not the best maintained. But if I get a profile view, it looks a whole lot longer than it does from a straightaway. It's been longer also. I just like to keep it a little shorter.
Wow, the uncertainty, like they said. I haven't seen you like this in a while, D Lemon. You have no clue, do you?
I don't like being called out.
The whole point of Masked Interviewer is to really get into the interviewer's head, to try to see if they can throw them off of who they really are. And this is working. So how about you have a Dark Patriot?
You can't even drink your beer correctly. You're so messed up right now.
Say what?
You can't even drink your beer correctly. You're so messed up. We were like, I just don't know.
He's thinking so hard.
Oh, sorry.
If I had ever smelled like a burnt lemon,
I did the same thing. Excuse me.
So Dark Patriot, let's hit him with another question, and then we're gonna need a guess from you, D Lemon.
So where did the name come from, D Lemon? Obviously, D, I would assume your name is David, Darren, something of that nature. But where did the lemon part come from?
So I've been an avid Xbox player for many years, and I had one username and I changed it. And then when I changed it, Xbox only had about 8 different images you could select from. And one of them was a lemon. And I was doing that. You know how you make a Netflix account and you just like make an email and just throw it in there, and then make a new email, throw it in there. I had a trial thing for Xbox, and I made the lemon image, and I said, I am a lemon, blah, blah, blah. And that was my Xbox account. And it's been there since 2004, 2002. And I've had it forever. So lemon has just kind of been my thing. I actually met other people whose last names were actually Lemon, or after I got on TikTok after a little bit, I found T Lemon. So
is that T-Pain's cousin?
Is that what?
T-Pain's cousin?
No, T-Pain's cousin is Propane.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That was well played. All right, so I'm gonna ask. What is guess number 1, D Lemon?
What is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you ask one question to the Dark Patriot. This is new. We don't usually let them ask a question, but I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna allow one question, but if it's too revealing, I'm gonna go or something like that. But if you have any questions for Dark Patriot, you can ask a question, or if not, I'm going to need a guess.
I get to ask Dark Patriot a question to try to narrow down who he is.
Sure, and then we'll. If Dark Patriot thinks it's too revealing, or we do, we'll just ask again. I mean, we can't be like, what's your name?
Who are you? Take it off.
Yeah.
Is Dark Patriot part of Lemon Squad?
Good question.
Well, I feel like you could have used a better question than that. Who is guest number 1?
Dang, there's not a lot of people that are on TikTok. I assume we're coming from TikTok. Yes.
Maybe you should have asked that question first.
That's a better question. That's a better question.
But I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this because this is a tough one. Yes, they are on TikTok.
Okay. There's not that many TikTokers that A, know who I am, B, that I know of that actually have the Aussie accent.
Ooh.
There's not that many. The ones that know who I am is a much, much smaller list of people. A very small amount of people. Oh boy. I have no clue. I get two guesses though.
You get two guesses. Yep. You get. Wouldn't that be wild?
That would yeah, not only would I cry, I would probably pee a little if that were the case.
I would pee a lot.
I would pee a lot.
I just did thinking about it.
Boo. Is it? I think I know who it is. I think it's one of my Lemon Squad's brothers.
Throw it out there. You got this. Or you don't.
I have given you the answer.
The downside is I don't remember his username.
Well, I'll tell you what. We will. We'll take that as a guess. Dark Patriot, are you one of Lemon Squad's brothers? Somebody in the Lemon Squad's brother? No.
Boo!
That was guess one.
That was
guess one.
That's
all right. So Dark Patriot, you got another question?
We talked over each other, but I would say, with all due respect, sir, I had never heard of you till recently.
Okay, that doesn't help me at all. Not even a little bit. How does that ensure that I would have heard of this said person?
May I give him one
possibility
clue?
that you might not have?
That doesn't help. How?
But I'm fairly certain that. How do I word this without there? I'm fairly certain if you are a fan of the Beard Laws and Beard Laws show and the brand, that paths should have crossed with yourself and Dark Patriot at some point. Maybe not via TikTok, but maybe some other path of the Beard Laws. That's going to confuse you. But yeah.
Is
so,
it CP?
do you want a is that you were just thinking out loud, or is that a guess? Would you like to ask Dark Patriot a question?
Yeah, his eyes are not helping.
Obvious answer that it's not.
His eyes are not helping even a little bit.
We're not going to count as a guess, but feel free to ask Dark Patriot, the apparent Aussie, another question.
I get another question. I thought we only got one question.
I'm going to give you another one. I'm feeling generous today.
Yeah, why not?
Because let's be honest, one lemon alone, not a great thing, but you get a nice pair of lemons. I've seen it on a phone case. It looks pretty cool.
It's a pretty cool phone case. I got a tough case now. It's even better. Anyways.
Lemon Squad members messaged me like, is it your brother?
There's not that many Aussie Lemon Squad members. So, I mean, it narrowed it down to the two. So,
Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
All right, so he's definitely Aussie. All right. So,
I'm over 100K on TikTok.
okay, I was gonna be my question. You just gave it away. So now I still get a question.
Okay, Dark Patriot's feeling generous. Gave you one, and you still get another question. The Lemon Squad seems a little stumped. I like this. And the best part is if D Lemon does not get it correct, then this masked guest can come back into future episodes.
Does that mean we don't get to reveal who the masked guest is?
Only if you get it right. Last week, the masked interviewer was Queen Elizabeth and was not guest on the show and actually was removed and could be used and maybe being used right now. Who knows?
Darned it. Over 100K. Aussie. Do you say?
That was evil.
Do you know the person that says "sir" anyways on a regular basis?
No, sir.
Dang it. the only other Aussie person on there that I know. That's a... Yeah, nothing. I got nothing.
So, Dark Patriot, are you Aussie? Are you even Aussie? Or do you not even want to give that up?
He's Aussie. There's no way to say no after that point.
Most definitely not Aussie.
Not at all.
Oh my God.
Not at all.
That's false news. Okay, false news.
Well, I mean, just like in other mass shows.
You can fake an accent. All right. So I already got my 2 guesses, so I guess I lose.
Dark Patriot, do you have anything to say as your outro to Mr. D. Lemon? Now that you have not been revealed, some point at any of our future shows, the Dark Patriot can come back and mess with future guests.
I'll leave on this note. I looked at your TikTok, and I must say that pretty cake in those purple pants is mighty cute.
Looks good, right?
I got some competitive cakes. Me and John can go cake to cake any day.
That West Coast life.
A lot of stairs. Lots of stairs.
Stairs or stairs? Like,
well, with one comes the other.
Oh, fair enough. How true. Dark Patriot, thank you very much for your service here today in the Beard Law Show. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, let's please give Dark Aussie a round of applause. And look how stumped poor D Lemon still is. And I can't wait to see how many messages he sends me after, like, who was it? And I'm not going to reveal it. So, Lemon Squad, again, Dark Patriot, thank you very much, my Aussie brother, apparently. So, Lemon Squad, make sure you guys tune in to future episodes to see if Dark Patriot makes a return. What do you think about that segment? I know you're a little frustrated right now, but that's cool, right?
A little bit.
And there's a theme. If you guys go back and watch the last couple of episodes, there are some clues of who these people are each week. So
it's a kiss from the Hype House.
Did your homework, sir?
It's the Hype House kids.
This might be the best thing we've done.
The masked interview, the masked interviewer segment is good. It's pretty good. So if anybody that is creative out there and wants to come up with a very cool design, we're gonna do some masked interviewer T-shirts, and I think we'll maybe even have to bring D Lemon in for a rebuttal. Like, we'll just have a thing and be like, D Lemon's being eaten up at home. We got to bring the Dark Patriot in just for a quick little guess. And what we'll do is when the guest gets it correct, we'll give them a shirt. That's a cool thing. We said it on the live, so we have to do it.
I like it.
Also, thanks, Scott. Yeah.
Oops.
I coached him like 8-10 years ago. Come on, man. But also, if D Lemon, if you come back and can get this, it might pull you out of the dark corner that you're going to be in for the next 2 weeks while you're trying to decide who the hell that was.
You mean my fetal position that I won't be able to escape from?
Yes. Yep. Yeah. So what do we got here?
What is that?
What?
What you just poured?
Oh, nothing. Tequila.
It didn't look like nothing to me.
Didn't look like nothing to me either.
A little bit of the bubbly.
A little bit of the bubbly. Now that's a cool segment. Shout out to Team Destroy. And just to throw it out there, I mean, maybe it was Dobby. Maybe that was Dobby messing with you.
Dobby knows who I be. I know who Dobby be.
But they're in character.
He's a really good character if that's the case.
Maybe it wasn't.
Last week's guest was Jake. Maybe
that's right.
Maybe
I saw Greg. Greg did a pretty good disguise.
Yeah, he was Shadow, and he got guessed. Dobby actually guessed him. That was good. So your
on TikTok has ever referred to Greg, like introduce, like, you know, like when you first get together and be like, "Hey, old Greg." Think anyone's ever done that? Just would he even know who old Greg is? Remember the skit, old Greg? I'm old Greg.
You probably haven't seen it because you're new to TikTok and haven't seen a lot, Logan. But Greg shaved his beard. No, you didn't see that either?
No.
No, so what happened is Greg had his first account, over 600,000 followers, and he he had the old coffee and curse word show that he does on YouTube at 9. He was doing the show 4-letter curse words with the
Greg,
Regulators,
yes.
Slow-Mo, and Rebel, and he lost the first account, did another account, got it up there fairly quick, probably to what me and D Lemon are on TikTok within a matter of a little bit, which is good. Greg is an awesome creator, good friend of mine. Like, that got canceled. That got shut down too. He didn't get any warnings. It just got shut down. And so more or less, he kind of got an archived account. He put a couple things out, and he is completely done. That's why he shaved his beard. He's completely done with TikTok. He's completely done with the whole ungregular, and he's actually selling every single piece of every character, everything he's ever done on TikTok, on eBay, from the actual logo paintings that he had to everything, to the glasses. He sold his glasses. He sold his hat. He's selling everything because he is rebranding himself and everything. And he has an amazing plan that when this comes together, you guys are going to be absolutely excited. Like him and myself had a couple of conversations throughout this week. The prior week, I'm not going to say anything. He did a little bit on one of his lives in his last coffee and curse words that he did with JT a couple of days ago. What he has in store is going to be absolutely amazing. So make sure you guys stay tuned. And when I see when everything is released and going, I'll make sure to show it on my social media, and then D Lemon will see it. And it's going to spread like crazy. You guys are not going to see it on TikTok because he is TikTok. I mean, he is very, very good. And he's going to do some special guest appearances. He's going to do some account takeovers. You're going to see him around, but it's never going to be his brand. And he actually still has his beard in a bag. He's not going to sell it.
Oh, I would sell it.
Yeah, he's not gonna, because you can't sell hair. So he actually still has it, and I saw it the other day, and I tried to talk him off the shaving ledge, and we had a great conversation. And what he's doing, it makes perfect sense. He's rebranding him. That beard is gone. He's growing another beard back, and he's very scared that he's going to lose that signature, that little darker patch.
That was fantastic.
I don't know if it's going to come back. It was like here and here. I don't know. So either way, Greg is truly missed on TikTok, at least for me. I love seeing that in the dances. And something else, too, that I want to throw out there. Everybody knows JT. JT's got a condition, and I want everybody to kind of, whether you're into praying or a higher power, that's not what this is about. But like for me, I'm not big into the church atmosphere. But I just would love if everybody could keep like positive thoughts. If you guys pray whatever you want, because he's actually going to have open heart surgery tomorrow, which is 5/8. It's about usually they're about a 4 to 6 hour procedure, and they'll get him in early in the morning. They'll get him prepped, and it's going to be a very stressful. He's got a road to recovery. He's going to have a lot of PT. He's going to have a lot of monitors. He's not going to have it very easy, but he's done so much for the TikTok community that the TikTok community is going to have his back. From the Lemon Squads to the Beard Laws fam to the average Joe to, it doesn't matter. Everybody that has seen his stuff, he's one of those guys that some people don't like him just because he's so amazing and he's so nice. And I don't get people like that, but he's done a lot of great things. D Lemon, you know that. Logan, I've talked about him a little bit.
I watched a lot, and people don't like him because they make them smile. He makes people smile.
It's not. Yeah.
Unwaveringly positive.
Yes, he's very positive. Cannot not smile. And some people resent that, unfortunately. And then they're like, well, this guy's whatever. Screw that. Like, I watched some. I'm new to the TikTok, but very new and very dumb.
You should see his trick shot he did the other day, because he's an actual like outstanding golfer. I don't know if he's technically a pro golfer or has his pro card, but like, it wasn't something that we like overly talked about. But he's a golfer through and through, and he does that. Know that trick shot where like the handle's there, and he like taps it, and then on his backswing with no thing gets it and comes around. He did that with the Coca-Cola challenge, smashed him Coke bottle. But all right, that was just something, and then we're gonna get back. Obviously, the interview is all about D Lemon, but just wanted to give a quick little that the Beard Laws fam, everybody from I'm assuming D Lemon as well, his fam and his squad, like everybody's thinking about JT, and it's going to be a good thing. Thankfully, technology is outstanding in 2020. Thankfully, wherever he goes, the surgical rooms are going to be the cleanest that they've ever been, because most elective surgery places are just getting open and they're under a fine comb with cleanliness. And he's going to have a lot more attention because hospitals are pretty low. So I think going through it at this time, I think he was going to be fine regardless. But I think this time is an even better time for positivity and everything. So absolutely, just shout out to him and thoughts. And I know he's not checking it out, but yeah, absolutely. And then you got the Kobe family, Bill's Mafia. So what do we have for you here?
Best sound of the world.
So your prize beard.
Before you go.
Yeah, go.
Before you go any farther, I'm scared now. I'm scared now because I know you, and I know you're a digger. You're going to dig to the bottom of the TikTok. Not only are you going to dig to the bottom of the TikTok, I just recently added you to Facebook.
Nope, that's off limits.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
we're good. All right, good. Go ahead.
So one thing that you always need to know that, yes, I do my research, but I will never release a real name. I will never release personal anything, and I will never, ever, ever mess with a beard. All beard pranks, anything like that. Yeah, that's why I'm always referring to you as D Lemon, and like Jake, obviously his Jake, whatever, but Dobby. Yeah, anything that is TikTok related, that's what we advertise. TikTok's D Lemon. So it's strictly whatever I get would be on TikTok. So
continue.
Yes. So
your parents named you D Lemon.
Yeah, and maybe that's your real name.
I just figured your parents are cool and named you D Lemon.
I got an initial from my first name, middle name's a fruit.
Why not?
Last name's a fruit.
My parents made me make it short, so I mean, like, parents got jokes.
So your prize beard and the Christmas beard off, I have to admit, or my guess would probably be your snow globe beard.
Birds.
That was probably your prized one, right? Are you going to get attacked by birds?
That's my most innovative, most creative, most interactive beard. Yes.
Some would say it really blowed.
It blew well.
What gave you the idea for that?
It was the easiest. I'm like, you know what? Everybody's putting things in their beard, but their beard doesn't do anything. So I actually have, I guess to give you a little bit of a taste, I actually have a couple ideas for upcoming Christmas.
I knew you were, and that segues perfectly into my next question. Have you been thinking? I know you have some ideas. And then there was the joke that I had to say, because your Easter egg beard, you really laid an egg. I mean, you didn't really physically lay one, but
one second. Okay.
Y'all knees. Listen, I got them dad jokes. Stick around for the after hours party. Nothing but dad jokes. Nothing but dad jokes. So, what is one thing that has kind of been positive for you in the D Lemon brand during the coronavirus?
Oh, just my squad. I can't brag enough about my squad. They come together. They come with me. I just dropped new merch. We already sold to a good amount of people just because it looks pretty good. But
it does. Is that like with the faded, like the faded logo, or what's like the distressed brand?
We got the distressed. We got the.
Was that the newer stuff?
The distress is newer. The lemongrass is newer. I made a glitch logo that was intended for kids, but some people couldn't let it lie and wanted to wear it themselves. So I had to change it up and make it for everybody.
See, I do my homework. I know
you
things.
do. You very much so do.
Justin says Dark Patriot is Chunky Hustle.
That was my afterthought. Now that I knew that he was thick in an accent. No, you know what? No, it can't be Chunky Hustle because he said he only learned about me recently. Unless he lied, it wouldn't be Chunky Hustle.
I'm not. I got nothing. But I have to admit, though, that when we do ask questions, they are supposed to answer truthfully. So
right, that would be dirty work right there.
It would be.
It would.
I can't tell you yes or no, but Dark Patriot's a man of his word, and I feel every answer that came back to you was honest. I mean, he told you he wasn't even Aussie, even though he answered the oi oi oi.
He did. It was dirty. It wasn't an admission of anything, but it was dirty. But to continue the merch, see, Mel, yeah, the merch thing. There's actually a secret. There's a secret merch line that isn't publicly posted.
Secret. You got a secret.
Mm-hmm. I even have a beanbag chair.
Ooh, yeah. I started looking at those because I really wanted one for there. And the company that I was working with, and then they were going to charge me an outrageous amount for shipping. Oh, yeah. And I was like, I go, why would you charge so much? They're like, well, it's awkward and this and that. And so I started working on a thing, and I got shipping down to $12.99, which isn't bad.
Wow. For a beanbag?
What's that? For the beanbag, yeah, custom beanbag, yeah.
All right, we're gonna talk.
Well, it's because and the reason why they charge so much is box dimensions.
Right.
Something like that. It's not like it's overly heavy. But it'd be like shipping Logan. You know what I mean? The beanbag is almost the size. It's when you think beanbag, I think about the old school ones where you're like sitting there eating Cheetos and they go flat a little bit. These are the actual chairs.
The whole thing.
I'm assuming it's the same. Yeah, the same concept. And then I moved on, but they're really cool. What was I going to say? I think I got one more question for you, and then it's going to be your time to plug away anything that you want. Talk more about the merch. Talk about what you have going on. So. I just wanted to know kind of your thoughts, and if you don't want to get over into it, whatever, that's fine. But I wanted to kind of know your thoughts on some of the bigger names that are getting their accounts taken down. Obviously, some of them have been getting taken down for very good reasons, and we don't have to go that route. But some of them, like Greg and some other people, Youth Pastor Ryan, didn't he get his live or something taken down pretty recently? I think it was
in his live. I didn't see it get taken
today?
Down. No.
I thought it was within the last day or two that he did a video, a response video, and said that his live was banned or something like that.
No. Yeah, no.
Because you know what the reason was that they gave him? The reason was because he was not old enough to go live. Underage. Which you have to be 16 years old to go live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've actually I've gotten that. I have gotten the underage ban. You have to submit an ID to prove that you are how old you say you are, and then you eventually get it back. I mean, I have a video that was removed recently. I submit for it. I'm still waiting. It's been 2 weeks. I'm still waiting for it to get re-released.
Toby had his live ban too. Yep.
Toby got a permanent ban, and he was showing his son who passed recently, and it's quite unfortunate that those two had to collate. I mean, I made a video recently about how a toddler's the one behind the controls on who gets banned, who gets the clout, who gets, whatever. It doesn't. It's disheartening. It's discouraging, and it makes it to a point like even myself. I'm highly unmotivated to make videos when there's no rhyme, no reason behind when videos are taken down, when the audios are deleted, or when somebody gets clout. I mean, you see videos that are on TikTok that got 2.5 million views, and it's literally somebody standing there not moving with the color changing saying, I put no tags on this. Why are you getting the attention on this?
Exactly.
People like Greg who get their accounts deleted, and Greg is the most wholesome person. I made a video about that too. Greg did not deserve to have any of his accounts taken down at any point.
Let's not say he's the most wholesome. Is he a great dude?
Most positive.
Yes.
He swears a lot, but he means no harm.
That's the thing. Yeah. And we all know Greg. We love Greg, and that's not a knock at him to your response. But when you own a show, coffee and curse words.
Yeah.
But no, I get what you're saying.
He's not showing around being half naked. He's not talking to underage trans boys. He's not over here groping on cosplay women. He's not. Right. I mean. I have somebody on my account. His name is Cesarbo or Cazarbo. Yeah. Love that guy. It is the most inappropriate account, and it's my favorite account.
He's awesome.
For him to not get deleted and for Greg to get deleted, that don't make no sense. Like if Cesarbo got deleted, it would be like, you know what? Yeah, that's
all right. Yeah.
That's
yeah, and that's funny because there's always those certain people, at least what I do, and I know you're probably the same way because we're on the same mentality, but there's always like a handful of people that when I log in, I go and check their videos because they don't always hit my For You page. And every once in a while, and what I do too is when I see them actually, when I'm going through some of the notifications I have, they comment or like, then I go through. But there's always a couple of people that I always have to check, and he's one of them. He's a funny bearded dude. And yeah. was I going to say? Yeah. So yeah, one thing too, kind of, on the segue of some of the things that you mentioned of other account creators that are gone, which reason is the TikTok community is getting and has been, very, very strong. They've been able to throw out missing people and help the community. I remember seeing a story where they threw out a missing person type thing. They were able to find it. There was obviously other criminal things that were allegedly going on that was, cops were involved. It was a thing. And the ability and the power that this app, when used properly, it's pretty awesome. Like the whole app and the whole communities can kind of come together and help out people. You know what I mean? Whether they're predators, whether they're, they're out to do evil or whatever. But yeah. And I even recently saw somebody else who was just being very, very nasty on the app, like very racist, just disgusting. And somebody threw a post out, and then that went and then gone. So I mean, when used properly, it's powerful. And yes, with any social media, there's going to be the stupid. It is what it is. It's not the app, it's the people, and that's one thing that people really need to. And I don't know, you can answer if you want, but my take is a lot of popular creators get a lot of negative comments and stuff when they try to brand things, they try to promote things, they get sponsored. And to me, I think that's crazy. Like, people should be thankful. Like, they're using this to better themselves. At the end of the day, like, they all work. You know what I mean? It's not like it's the celebrities that are out there promoting things to better themselves. These are hardworking guys that are just like us, that are out there just trying to better themselves. If they get a sponsorship, or they're out there trying to plug something that they believe in, or they want to make a little extra money, why not? I don't know what your take is on that. You don't have to answer, but
no, for sure. John and Kevin both got a Bang sponsorship, and they already drank Bang, which is awesome. It's so awesome. Bang is easy. Almost 60%, maybe 80% of the people that I met drink Bang, have drank Bang, have said positive things about Bang. For somebody to say that you sell out because you drank Bang is such a negative thing, and it's such a jealous, colored kind of comment. You're just upset because you didn't get sponsored by Bang.
Yeah, and that wasn't even towards them, honestly. Like, obviously that's one thing with a sponsor, but there's a lot of things where people are like plugging apps and plugging beard oil products, plugging anything. You know what I mean? When Beer Bong John did the video for the beef jerky guy, the kick-ass jerky, you know what I mean? Like, plug that. Yeah. It wasn't like he was getting, he didn't get paid for that, but he's a friend of the guy, does a plug, helps the guy out, and pretty much helps save the business. Like, it can be used powerful. And I'm glad to call, you know what I mean, Beer Bong John and Iron Sanctuary a friend, because they use the app when they need to, or somebody needs something desperately. They're right there to help out. And they are a face of many faces of TikTok. And there's a lot of people that I think, you know what I mean, that are just trying to better themselves. And just the negative stuff like with that. And that's just one thing that I hope people would be a little more supportive of. You know, these creators are trying to make a living, whether it's no different than going on YouTube and you know what I mean? Like myself doing a product review, plugging this product that I think is great, and then people going there and getting money. Yeah, maybe I'm an affiliate, and maybe you say 15% and I make 8%. Like, it's a win-win for everybody, you know. But at the end of the day, it's to help out the business and the company, because, as you know what I mean, with the business and the stuff that you're making and doing, times are tough right now. We should all.
I've got my own merch that I made myself. I designed it. I uploaded it. I communicated with a website to try to get those things going as much as I could. I mean, I even had somebody reach out and say, you know, hey, you want to sell our coffee? I said I would love to sell coffee. You know, it wasn't the most profitable situation, but that's not what it was about. You know, I had a company that looked at me and said, hey, you're a pretty good marketing outlet. I think TikTok should be looked at in that fashion more often. You know, little people that are doing their best to create content, to get other people to see their videos. Why not have more merchandise? You know, more people that are funded or sponsored on TikTok. Like, why not? Exactly. There's so many people on the app. Why not allow them to show your stuff?
A lot of stuff, a lot of eyes, and I mean, and then there's always the good and the bad of it all. And we could go on and on and on, but yeah, just support your fellow content creators, just like you would support your local businesses. That's what I say. If you believe in their cause, you believe in their brand, you believe in it. What's going out and spending, you know, $20-25 on a shirt to help the creator, and you get a shirt.
If people didn't fanboy or fangirl on stuff they liked, you never would have had advertising as a whole.
Yep.
Like the first person who came up with like advertising a business, I don't know, back in like 1684 or whatever. Or like he was like, dude, I really like your beer. Can I tell people about it and make a sign about it? That's what it is. Like anyone who gets mad about that is a douche.
Yeah.
So Beardlaw, let me ask you a question then. You remember the first company that reached out to you and asked if you would speak about their brand of beard oil, beard, essentials?
Yep.
How'd it feel?
It felt really good.
Really good.
But
and
it felt really good. But at the same point, it put me, and this is the way that my brain thinks, it put me in a situation that I was kind of like, okay. They asked me to help with their brand. But me being me, I will only, and I told them right out the gate, I would love to try it, and I'm not going to give you a fake review. If I like it, I will continue to support it, but I'm not going to be an affiliate of a company. And there's companies that have asked, hey, we do this, especially on TikTok. And I'm like, I will, but I honestly don't like your product. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. It just doesn't work for me. It's just not a brand I see in there. I said, will I do a product review? Yes. Will I still try to get your name on the YouTube? Yes. But I said, I'm going to decline. And that's the thing. But yeah, the very first one, back to your point, felt really good. And I was excited. And that's at the moment where you're like, okay, but then it just gets your brain going. What next? What else can I do? But that's the thing with me and a lot of the people who, are kind of in our circle, like they're real. You know what I mean? At that point, I don't see anybody in our circle that are going out supporting and over supporting a brand that they just truly don't believe in. And if people do that, I don't care. You know what I mean? If you're able to help a company and that's your job is to sell something, even if you don't like it, and you're that good at selling it, then that makes you an even better creator/advertiser. Because I'm going to tell you right now, like if somebody ever came up to me, I almost don't care what the brand is and want to be like, hey, we'll pay you to be the voice for a commercial or the voice for an ad. I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? I won't be the voice of a company. Almost anything. So, yeah. So D Lemon, the fans have at least counted 7 different beverages that you've had in this, and that's a Beardlaw's record. So I want to first of all congratulate you on that. But he's fangirling Logan shirt. So D Lemon, this is the portion of the show. We're at 10, so we're going to try to wrap this up. But I want to give you as much time as you want to go ahead, just plug whatever you have going on, anything, everything. It's this. I mean, the whole interview is about you spreading love to the D Lemon squad. For you to go, everybody head over to check your merch and everything. And on the YouTube video, I'm gonna, as long as you remind me, I'll make sure to link direct link to your merch site. So let everybody know what you're going on. You're going on the big screen. Are you ready for this?
I like big screens.
Let's go.
Wow, that's a big screen. I lied.
I told you.
That's very big. I was not anticipating that.
Oh, you said you were ready for the big. Oh, you like the
all right. Not all right. All right. All right.
Nice.
She's right. No, I'm just kidding. I like to promote my merchandise. My merchandise is more of a representation of my Lemon Squad. My Lemon Squad is the best. The best. I will go to bat for my Lemon Squad. My merchandise is not just for me. My merchandise is for them. They hang out with me. They go to the website. They like some of the items. They wear them. They tell other people about them. I have one Lemon Squad member that says that my lemon head looks like her dad. Looks like her dad. It doesn't.
Somebody commented that on camera too.
Say it again.
Where can they find your merch?
dlemonsquad.com. Is a link that goes forward to Teespring. We just recently uploaded a sports bra we're working on right now. But yeah, there it is right there at the bottom. That's the merch that I got going on. If anybody that comes in my live sees me doing woodworking, I also have a craft business called Beauty and the Beard Custom Crafts. You can find it on Facebook. You can find it on Instagram. Take custom orders. The weirder, the better. My favorite thing is when somebody goes and says, I found this on Pinterest. It's cute. I love it. I love it.
Or like a Beard Oil's oil rack.
or a beard oil rack, which is actually currently in the works. Can't go into too many details. It's very secret, very top, wink, wink, secret kind of build.
Guys, D Lemon just winked at me.
I don't know what you're talking about. But anyways, also, if you subscribe to D Lemon and you tune into his lives Friday, Saturday nights-ish, we do a game night. Anybody's willing to play 2 different devices. All you need. You can tune in, play games. It's a Jackbox Party Pack. But it's very fun. It's very fun. We take turns. We make sure everybody's got their fair share playing. It's great. And D Lemon Squad is so positive, so supporting, so, you know.
Where can they find you live for this?
TikTok.
Gotcha.
Subscribe to me on TikTok. I'll be live there. If we get a ban on TikTok, which, you know, tends to happen 3 out of 4 times. Wow, no.
So I'm going to offer this up to you. Actually, finish your plug, and then I'm going to offer something up to you in regards to the game night. Go.
3 out of 4 times, you'll get a ban. You'll get a ban because of the said toddler paying attention to who is live during that time. It's only a matter of time before I get my live ban. And I'll be honest, if I get a live ban, it's probably it. That's probably it for my account.
Well, that was said. All right, so I want to offer this up to you as a friend and whatever else. If you ever need help or it does get banned, what we can do is we can use the platform that we have here, and we can either do a behind the scenes or a potential live, and we can do your game night and help you host it. You would still be the host. You can be in control. I can share your screen, potentially, if you get on a computer. There's a whole bunch of cool things we can do, but we can work on something to kind of show off the Jackbox party a little more for the D Lemon Squad.
This is what TikTok is about. People like Beard Laws here, who is so supportive on other people that he follows, people he's friends with, people who are positive, people that he supports. That's TikTok, right in a nutshell.
It is. It really is. That's the good side of TikTok, and it takes you a little while to get there.
Quite a while. I've known him personally for quite a while. He's a good dude.
He is a good dude. He's a good dude.
It goes way beyond his stunningly old-timey looks with his
when it was time for Christmas beard stuff, I took the time to categorize our bearded positions because of John being the petty beard, obvi. Beard Laws.
You don't like to lose. Admit it.
Say what?
That is because you don't like to lose. Admit it.
I do not like to lose, and that's why I categorize myself as salty beard. Tyler was the wholesome beard because he is positive no matter what. He is so wholesome. He is a child. He is a child of positivity. I love Tyler,
and he's so funny.
He's so funny. He needs to hit that 1 million mark. If you're watching this live and you don't follow Tyler, you better get your butt over there and go
follow
him.
Prince of No Hair. Go follow the Fresh Prince of No Hair. He'll be there soon. He's only a video away from just getting that huge spike again. And I think he's kind of going through a little rut that everybody does. He's just not sure what direction to go. And everybody goes through it, but as soon as he finds it again, and like I said, we're all friends. He's amazing. He's one of my, if not my favorite creators on TikTok. You're a hotel. What's up, Jack? You're like Beetlejuice. We said your name 3 times, and there you are.
Jackson's a hotel. He knows it. He knows he's a hotel. It is what it is. But anyways, I have dubbed Mr. Beard Laws as the positive beard. I am the salty beard. He's the positive beard.
Fact.
It's fact. It is what it is. I mean, I call us the 5-some to myself, and that's it. Maybe some
and it's
friends.
funny in the people that we've met through just that, and that was a time that I wasn't even on TikTok at the time, and people hit me up about the beard contest, and that's what got me back on TikTok, and I couldn't be grateful. Beard Laws, the brand, and our friendship might not have ever existed if it wasn't for Tyler, Fresh Prince of No Hair, coming up with something amazing, and it's just been a great thing, man. And honestly, yeah, if you guys ever get into a pinch or you want to do something for a game night on a Friday, Saturday, it's something that we were doing a lot with the Jackbox stuff, and it'd be awesome if the Beard Laws fam could combine with the Lemon Squad and have the ultimate game night, because there's one game that has like 100 people. If we could get like 30, 40 of us in there playing that game at one time, that'd be pretty cool. And we have the ability to I got some ideas. Well, we can talk offline, but I got some great ideas that we can incorporate the Zoom, share multiple screens, and just have a creative, and it doesn't have to be live. If we all just want to get together here, or if we want to do it live, kind of I'm not going to say it, but my test area where I can almost go live and do whatever we want is Twitch. So we can maybe go live on Twitch. People can tune in there, and then we'll just have some fun. So yeah, let's chat offline and potentially do a trial run one of these nights.
I wanted to point something out real quick. I've actually had your live stream on the bar top the entire time.
Nice.
I've been watching
do you want to show everybody your cool bar real quick?
Well, sure.
I mean, I was gonna say you've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it. Not that I want to take your banner down, but I want people to show this bar. And again, guys, this is just one of the things that D Lemon can do. If you are looking for something custom that is wood related or whatever else, this is something that he has the skill set and he wants to. He challenges. I know when we had him on episode 11, he actually challenged anybody to come up with something or a concept or anything that has never been done, and he will do it for you. And I got to be honest, I've never seen something like this done. We're going to bring it back on the big screen.
This is wicked
Big
cool.
screen?
Yep.
Oh,
big screen again.
All right. This is the bar called the honeycomb bar. Got LEDs on the bottom. Change the color of the front. Magnetic bottle opener right here. No magnet. But the part that everybody's the most interested in is the TV top, the game system that connects to the Raspberry Pi that's underneath it. This is actually streaming YouTube. I can stream Netflix. I can stream Hulu. It's got an infinity mirror. I mean, whatever your imagination wants. Whatever.
Wicked.
I remember when he first started this, and I didn't know, but he just started showing out the schematics and just showing everything, and I was like, wow. And then I'm not gonna lie to you, it turned out better than I thought that it was gonna. Like I had this vision in my head. I'm like, okay, this is what it's gonna look like. And then you have the concept with the mirror and the lighting and how deep it goes, and I'm like, this is yeah.
It ain't gonna work. And then it works.
No, I just didn't picture, like my brain doesn't work like that. Oh, and CT says he's still not doing the Renegade.
CT, you better learn that damn Renegade. I swear to God, I will come to your house.
We had a deal.
Myself.
Maybe CT was the Dark Patriot. Well, I guess we'll never know.
What's the Renegade?
What is the Renegade?
I'm an idiot.
All right, so
Lemon Squad. Look at Lemon Squad knows. This is called the Brody. I named it after my dog. It's called the Brody. I had the dog for 11 years, and then as soon as he passed, this project started. So this is kind of called the Brody. This one stays here. I don't sell this one, but if somebody else were to want one, I could totally do it.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Logan, your homework tonight is when we end this live. You're going to look at the Renegade. You don't have to do it, but you're going to look it up and you'll be like, okay, you need to be a little more knowledgeable. This is a TikTok community.
No, that's not the Renegade. Stop it.
No, you can stop with all that.
The Renegade's way worse.
Yeah, I think a 14-year-old girl came up with that dance and then it took off. So we don't need to do that. We don't do that in this community.
It's very hard.
Good.
But there it is.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of levels.
There's a lot of moving parts. You've probably seen it, just didn't know it. Don't do it. I tried. Even if it failed, try as a fail.
We don't do it in this community, but CT did, and he put it live or whatever it was.
No, he has to. He said that he would do the Renegade if D Lemon.
Beer Boss did it.
Did I?
D Lemon did it.
Oh, did I do it in duet?
We all did it. Yeah.
Oh, then I must have. Yeah.
We did our version.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. You guys, you were doing the little dance challenge. Okay.
Okay. So can I remind you guys that back when D Lemon, it doesn't matter. You don't have to say it. I'm not sure how old you are, but
old enough.
I'm old enough to remember Vogue by Madonna. In Vogue, this thing is just a bigger freaking version of Vogue, right? Like, there's nothing to it. Like that, I was taught that by my older cousins, and I, at one point, I shouldn't even admit this, knew how to Vogue. But this is just a TikTok longer version of voguing. It's weird.
Oh hey.
Yeah.
And
we're with the spin on it.
Yeah, and as always, guys, Scott is from Talking Beards. They have the coolest news guy on the internet. I'm a little biased, but really, they got the coolest news guy, and they have some major things going on. And I'm gonna ask, do I have permission to ask the Lemon Squad to have my back on something, D Lemon?
Yeah.
You're gonna you can trust me on this one. So
you can ask.
So no, this is a good thing. So Talking Beards is hosting a beard competition that is online. And registration ended yesterday. I did a video on TikTok for it. It actually ended yesterday at 6. So what I need, if you guys want, go over. You need to download the Facial Hair League app. This is not one of those plugs where anybody gets money to download this app. This is a legit thing because it's ran. The Facial Hair League app is a huge deal. And these dudes, my guys from Talking Beards, have an online beard competition through this major company. So the registration is in.
They have an intimidating beard life. Okay, I can't even get out of bed knowing that beards like this exists. That one.
Yes. Well, technically, they're goatees. They're not beards. Let's not get carried away. They're goatees. But here's the thing. So, and this is one thing that I want to kind of say about the bearded contest, all the beard contests and everything that go on. Many people get a little intimidated with beard contest, but there are 15 different categories in the Talking Beards competition. The quarantine beard, 4 inches and less, 8 inches and less, 12 inches and less, 12 inches and longer, beard with a styled mustache. And then the women actually have a category called Whiskerina in this case, where the women get creative and actually make beards, whether out of hair, out of bows, out of Easter eggs, whatever they want. They have the Whiskerina, but they have 15. And then you have the mustache only, the worst category ever, the whaler, and just some other different categories. But so voting is going to start fairly soon. I'm not exactly sure the day. I need to read it. But either way, it ends this weekend. The competition is Saturday the 9th. So if anybody wants to, you guys, it's the Facial Hair League app.
It's cool.
And I am a contestant in the 12 and larger contest. I'm entry number 90. And there are some amazing beards. So all you have to do is you go in there. And while you're there voting, you might as well show some love to the other categories. And I believe you pick your top 3 in each. So if anybody that is in here, whether you're Lemon Squad, whether you're not, and want to give me a vote, that'd be cool. Facial.
That's weird. Weird. You didn't say contestant number anybody else. You just said yours. That was it.
Well, that's the only person that I really want to win. I mean, let's be real. Right here. Yeah. Facial hair. Oh, okay. Facialhairleague.com. But there. Oh, okay. So voting is going now. So
I love you all, but I'm the best.
Yes. So facialhairleague.com. If anybody wants to go and vote, yeah. And it's pretty cool. CT, I think, was going to get into it. I'm not sure if he's in there. Silly Sai from TikTok was supposed to jump in.
If he's not, I'm going to tear him a new one. I will.
I am going to also. I spoke with him. But so a lot of these other guys that we're mentioning are in different categories. But Silly Sai was talking about potentially getting into the same category he actually won in, and maybe the styled mustache one as well. And the best part of all of this, as well as every contest and pretty much everything that these guys do, these guys from Talking Beard, Scott and Aaron, they travel the country when things are normal to be judges, to sponsor all of these beard contests out of their own pocket and whatever they can raise from their show as well. And they put a lot of time and a lot of effort, just like a lot of people do with shows. And they are just absolutely amazing guys. And I'm not just saying it because he's in here. I would say this whether he wasn't. And everything is going to a charity. And that's what pretty much every beard contest is. 100% pretty much donation back to a charity, and they have a great charity that they're donating to. So if you guys want to, and the best part with this is it's a new thing because of the coronavirus. They were able to overcome, adapt, and partner with an amazing company to put on this competition, so it didn't get canceled like so many other and a couple other ones. There was one in Oregon. A couple other companies are actually doing the same thing, but obviously these guys, being good friends of mine, I'm in, and it's my first official competition.
Right.
So it is pretty cool. I'm excited. And then they're going to host some lives this weekend on Facebook and I believe YouTube as well, where contestants in each category are going to be able to come on, have a conversation, interact. They're going to ask questions, this and that, to kind of help with the voting and stuff. So they're going to come on. This is the time frame for, say, mustaches. This one. These guys are pretty much going to put on a live marathon this weekend. And you know what they're making off it? Oh, nothing, because they're taking their time, their hard-earned money to help an amazing charity. So if you guys want, like I said, head over to facialhairleague.com. Voting is out. you guys can look for me. Or if they're the category I figure it's the big boy category. Some of these beards are absolutely amazing. Like I'm scrolling through and I'm like, ooh, I should have picked a different one. I mean, there's some really good beards. So I will not be upset when you guys start scrolling through and be like, oh, Beard Laws is great. Yeah. Oh, but this too. Oh, but this. I mean, there's beards that are down to people's knees. But dude, remember, it's whatever you want to go for.
What are you in? What category are you in?
I'm 12 inches in longer.
Yeah. Remember the other day when we measured mine, and I figured like just under 4. If you're gonna enter a competition,
why didn't you get in? You were supposed to get in. You didn't get in. Oh, I'm too busy. You didn't have 5 minutes. Oh, I'm so disappointed in you. You're getting muted. Yeah, how's that working out for you? Yeah, you're muted. You're muted. Nope. All right, I'm gonna unmute you because you're my friend, but that's baloney.
What man in his right mind would ever enter a competition? Listen, what man in his right mind would ever enter a competition under 4 inches?
A lot of people, because a lot of people like have like the business beards, or that's just the beard that they rock. It doesn't matter if you have a business beard, a 4-inch beard, a 47-inch beard. A beard is a beard, and that is a bearded community.
You know what I mean? Come on.
There's a lot of people in that category, and it's all about shape, size. You would have done very well. You would have done. All you had to do was register, donate to a good cause, and take a selfie. All things you could do.
He was. Let's be fair. He was afraid that I was going to compete. He wouldn't have had a chance. It's fine. I get it. It's not.
And I wish you would have saw my video earlier, D Lemon, and I wish I could have got you in there as well, because, like I said, you could have donated $1 and been entered, or you could have put $1 million. Doesn't matter what the cost was or anything. It was all towards that. So there's gonna be a lot more like that. And if you guys honestly are into beards and you guys want to head over, I'm gonna butcher this. So Scott, if you're in here, please type it out. The BS bulletin board, and it's a whole bunch of B's, and I can never say it right, but they have like a whole forum type thing on Facebook. So if you go to talkingbeards.com, you'll see the BS bullet board. Bees, and it lists like every competition, everything that you want for a bearded community that you have going on. So feel free to apply to join to that, and it's a great community. A lot of members. I think it's around 700 or 800 members. So anytime another competition's coming up, or if you have the facial hair league app, you'll see. I think there's currently like 15 competitions listed on that. So just a cool thing. If you guys want to go check me out, cool. If not, it's a cool thing. And shout out Talking Beards for raising all that money for the charity. So, all right, we are about 20 minutes over. And I'm sorry that I've taken up your valuable time. I know you're West Coast, so it's still early over there. But
I got plenty of sun. I'm fine.
Yeah, we haven't had them in a long way. Just voted first place all the way. Thank you. There was a 4-inch under category. Correct. Yeah. And Logan was supposed to join it, but he's too busy.
No man wants to enter a competition noted as the under 4-inch category. Come on.
Dude, having a 4-inch beard category is still a respectable beard, and it's not the whaler category.
Logan, they're talking about beard, not other things.
It's beard. It doesn't matter. Some people can't grow a beard longer than that. It doesn't matter. So what I want, you got so much homework. We're going to talk offline, but let's get back to the point. D Lemon is absolutely amazing. Make sure you guys head over and check out his website. If you are into his merch, which you're gonna, I mean, look at the stuff behind him, look at the stuff he wears. Check him out on TikTok, twerking in his leggings. And just an absolutely amazing guy that I'm thankful to call a friend. And just go show him some love. Go support him in the Lemon Squad. And stay tuned, because it sounds like we're going to have ourselves a little Beard Laws fam, D Lemon Squad little game night. And it's going to be absolutely amazing. We can't thank you enough for being on the show, taking the time out of your busy day and everything, man. So thank you so much for being here. And try not to lose some sleep thinking about who the Dark Patriot is. But we'll try to get you on here, and then maybe sometime too you can come in as a masked interviewer. And seriously, you have an absolutely amazing thing, and your community is amazing. And I can't thank you guys, not only you yourself, D Lemon, not only the person walking behind you, but not only the community. I want to thank, seriously, the entire Lemon Squad. You guys are amazing. So thank you very much.
Cool.
Hey. All right, man. Thank you very much. Go check out Lemon Squad. What is it again? DLemonsquad.com? What's the website?
DLemonsquad.com, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Lemon Squad. Yeah, check it out. And seriously, man, thank you so much.
Of course. Anytime.
All right, brother. And if you want, we're going to chat offline, out of live. You can stay if you got to go. No big deal. We're just going to remove you, hit the outro. So, all right, everybody in the chat, thank that D Lemon. Throw your lemon emojis, throw them all. And for all of you guys, what a great show. This was an absolutely amazing show. That Lemon Squad really turns up every single time, whether they're on TikTok, whether they're on YouTube, whether they're on the Facebook. Doesn't matter. You guys are simply amazing.
Everywhere.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys have a great thing going, and I appreciate every single one of you. And Logan, I appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate you.
No, I'm over here. Yeah.
You got 30 seconds for You're in My Thoughts? I got to do them.
Yeah, let's go. So we have a quick little segment we're going to do, and then we'll hit the outro. So if you guys from the Lemon Squad want to stick around real quick, this is a segment that we do called You're in My Thoughts by Logan. So we're going to hit his little theme song, and then he's going to get it. And while he's giving you the You're in My Thoughts on big screen, I'm going to go urinate. There you go, bud.
You're in My Thoughts. So, the last few You're in My Thoughts have been about COVID-19 coronavirus, right? This whole thing sucks. We get it. But You're in My Thoughts, which comes about when I pee, my thoughts. I got thinking about the other day. I was like, okay, this sucks for everybody. Even some of the Amish where we live, we actually have Amish here. They're getting, like, people are yelling at them to wear masks. But I was like, what about the homeless? They don't really, nothing really changed. They don't have internet. So, like, they don't really, or they're not getting the news or the fake news. They don't have a whole lot of money. So that's not an issue. Homeless people don't have homes. At least not ones that we have to pay for or that they have to pay for. So, quite frankly, they're winning this battle too. Few family. To say a homeless person doesn't have family is just ignorant. But no food. That doesn't mean they don't eat. But they don't necessarily like have to go out and get takeout like KFC or Pizza Hut. I crave takeout food all the time. These guys and gals are self-sufficient. They have no need to shop and go out. Think about this for just 1 or 2 more seconds. If you're homeless right now, you must be laughing your butt off at all of us because we're all freaking out that we can't hang out with our friends in the bar. I can't go to Walmart without wearing a mask. Whatever. If you're homeless, maybe at some point, being homeless has a silver lining. I'm not trying to say being homeless is great. No doubt, if you ask them, they'd say this is probably not where I saw myself when I was 15. But to put in, I do smell homeless. To put it into perspective, maybe we are all not in that bad a shape. Maybe we should all be a little bit more like them and be a little bit more self-sufficient on a whole. Anyways, homeless people, you're in my thoughts because, quite frankly, I think you guys are winning this thing. Done.
You pee for a long time. I already went pee, came back. You're still here. That was a good year in my thoughts, I think. I only listened to a little bit of it, but there's still like 12 people in here. So to all of the people that have been here, we're down to 11. They were like, I don't want to listen to what he thinks about when he's peeing anymore. But seriously, guys, thank you so much. Thanks, D Lemon. Go check out the merch. Support a great content creator, a great dude, someone that I call my friend. Thanks every single one of you for popping in. So many lemons. You guys are amazing. Absolutely. Looking forward to game night when this happens. We'll make sure to let you guys know. And I hope you guys have a wonderful little Thursday and stay safe out there. All right. Even though things are starting to open and everything, just stay safe. Be smart. Still wash your hands. Don't put weird stuff in your mouth. And according to Logan, act more homeless. All right. Until the next time, stay safe, stay bearded. Hasta la taco.
Peace.